Hello and welcome everyone. How is everyone doing today? Let's see. Hi, Ujiwang. Hi, Mr. Dennis. Hi, It8. Hi, Auto99. Hi, Dennis the Manic. And hi, Kemkuro on Kick. And hi, Arthur James on YouTube. How is everyone doing today? Let's see. Uh, yeah, uh, some of you are talking about the last stream, the Brawlhalla Championship, which was streamed earlier today. There is going to be one tomorrow, actually, at an earlier time, because today's one was the Brawlhalla event. It was in relation to um, Southeast Asia and the Middle East. So that's why it was at that time. And tomorrow's is the championship covering Europe and South America. So that one is going to be at an earlier time tomorrow. So hopefully that time works. And otherwise, there will be a third one actually on Monday. I think the one is the US. I'm not sure. Anyways, uh, the chat. Dun. Hi, if you're curious, how are you doing? Hi, Salt Miner, how are you today? Hi, Invite 8. You see, we're not chat much if you're watching this one in bed. Yeah, no worries. Hi, Cameron X. The time for the Brawlhalla one tomorrow would be with the time zone conversions. I don't know what that would be like because everyone is from a different geographical region. So it's 11 a.m. Pacific time. So you may have to do the conversion. So it's a couple of hours earlier. Let's see. Yeah, hi, Kaka. How are you doing? In my age, you're not feeling the best. Oh dear. I hope that you rest well and recover quickly. Hi, Jasmania. How are you? Yeah, the one tomorrow will be much earlier than today, so hopefully that works for most folks. Like I said, the today's one was for a different geographical region, and I was testing out as well the bot. Some of you noticed the bot, and that's why they're the ones, and some folks noticed that it was on, so that's why I just went with that. But then the real thing is actually supposed to be tomorrow because much better time. But yeah, even though it's Valhalla Championship, it's like I said, it's different days, different. It's not the same one as today. It's just that the winners are from the championship covers different geographical regions because they're picking winners from different geographical regions. For car, you said that time is 11:30 p.m. for you. Sorry about that, but then unfortunately, everyone is from different time zones. And I'll do if the still testing the different bots, but but if it does work out well, then maybe I'll probably make it as well for other regular streams as well. Let's see who else. Yeah, Audrey said, well, how good to watch. The gameplay always competitive. Yeah, this one is a championship as well. So of course it's going to be ultra competitive, and it's presumably focusing already at the top of the game. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, HDRPC. So today I am going to try a game which was provided to me. The key was provided to me. It's a game called Future War. It's supposed to be a real-time strategy game, similar to XCOM. So I'm going to check it out. But then, yeah, haven't tested it yet, so it's going to be my first as well. Yeah, otherwise, Mr. Dennis, you asked how was your day? Yeah, good. Yeah, the weekend is always, the weekend is always good indeed. Relaxing, getting to do stuff that I don't usually get to do during the week. Can you ask no look command? I don't know. I am not sure there is such a command. And yeah, all the games, you seem like this type of games. Great. And so I hope everyone is doing good as well. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. And let's go. Let's what calm interactive. Anti-clouds. Do you see it? No. That is shoot. Okay, what are they shooting at? Some kind of bug. Series of mysterious murders and mass disappearance of people is occurring in the Ural area. Geomagnetic disturbances, unusual atmospheric stuff as well. Investigation is going on. And it's a special response force group from the Russian government. Okay, so yeah, future war tactics, SOF versus alien invasion. Yeah, so it's well things like XCOM because you're also fighting aliens. Let's see how it holds up. But first, let's look at the setting. Okay, frame rates. Wait, what? No, 120 FPS, yeah. Same anisotropic textures, vegetation distance, enable HDR, 8x MSAA, okay. I don't know what to render 1 point. I'll just leave it as it is. Effect, brightness. Yeah, there aren't too many options, and I'm surprised there is MSAA because you don't see that too often these days.
Commander, welcome to the Special Response Forces Unit. Let me remind you of the unit's goals and objectives. Your squad is part of the Mountain Operational Investigation Group and is directly subordinate to the headquarters. Therefore, in addition to the primary task of ensuring the safety of the mountain specialists, your squad will also carry out other tasks assigned by the headquarters. You're already aware that the Mountain Group is investigating a series of mass disappearances of citizens. All the disappearances occurred in the Ural Federal District. People vanished literally in broad daylight. There are no witnesses to the incidents, but there is one pattern. Everywhere people disappeared, strange atmospheric phenomena were observed beforehand. More detailed information will be provided to you as the investigation progresses. In the meantime, your squad is advised to conduct combat coordination exercises at the training ground. As they say, it's tough in training, easy in battle. Good luck, Commander.
I've been training easy in battle. Okay, I've never heard of that, but okay. Not sure how
squad is heading to the training
accurate it
ground
is.
for combat coordination exercises. All the guys have known each other for a long time and trust one another, but training is never superfluous in our line of work.
Okay.
Commander, welcome to the training ground. To start, try moving the game camera with the A, S, and W, D keys. Zoom in and out with the mouse scroll. Rotate the camera with Q, E.
Okay.
Each action of a soldier consumes a certain amount of AP, APAS action points. At the start of the turn, all soldiers have 18 AP. The number of remaining AP is displayed in the soldier's interface. The blue zone indicates where the soldier can be moved. The green and yellow zones indicate movement to a distance that leaves enough AP to take a shot. Move the soldier behind cover by selecting the movement tile with a right mouse click.
Okay. Yeah, Puka, you say Wuchang is very disappointing in terms of
Your
performance.
soldier is behind
Okay.
low cover, and it will block damage dealt to enemies. Behind high cover, even more damage will be blocked. Your soldier has spotted a target. To open fire, click the attack button.
Yeah, I didn't have any performance issues when I played it yesterday, Wuchang on my stream, but then like I mentioned, I am playing on a 4090,
Move the next
so
soldier behind
my
high
experience would may be different from others.
Your soldier's weapon has a scope, allowing him to fire with a choice of target areas: head, arms, legs, torso. In addition to the damage dealt, hitting will affect certain enemy functions. To open fire, click the aimed shot button and specify the target area.
Yeah, hi, Shiva again.
The mosquitoes are relentless.
Yeah, Mr. Dennis, you said first time Procol says something negative about Wuchang. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Great shot. Now move the machine gunner to cover. A soldier with a machine gun can hit multiple targets with a single shot.
Yeah, so for
Click the sector fire button, then direct the machine gun's fire sector so that all 3 targets are within the area of effect. Confirm opening fire again by clicking the left mouse button.
yeah, for Wuchang, I saw there was also a patch which was issued today. But I don't know whether
If the target is
I haven't tried it.
it can be hit with a grenade. Move the next soldier to cover.
So yeah, I have not tried the new patch with Wuchang.
Select the grenade icon in the soldier's inventory. Then click the attack button in the menu. And by moving the mouse, indicate the point for the throw. Confirm the throw by clicking the left mouse button.
And yeah, Praka, when you say the performance issues, is it at the beginning of the game like I was, or was it further away? Yeah, I'm just curious because I did not see anything, but then, yeah.
Catch this gift.
If your soldier runs out of ammunition, it can be replenished by transferring between your soldiers, picking up from fallen enemies, or finding in ammunition crates. Move the sniper to the ammunition crate and replenish the soldier's ammunition.
Yeah, hi, dude boy, how are you doing?
Affirmative.
Yeah, Shiva,
Open the
Artius
soldier's
games are
inventory
fun,
by
yeah.
clicking the backpack button in the interface. Drag the desired item from the crate window to your soldier's backpack window, then confirm the action by clicking the execute button.
Yeah, Praka, you mentioned the 5070 Ti, but I thought you have an Intel Arc, or am I mistaken with someone else? And Utenzo, you asked what game is this? So it's a game called Future War Tactics, SOF versus Alien Invasion. It's a turn-based strategy game, a bit like XCOM, and it does feel a bit like an XCOM. A bit. And Shiva, you say they drop patches at least twice now, which are, yeah, so when I played it yesterday, it was with patch 1.3, and today they issued patch 1.4, but I haven't tried it. And you say people are talking in YouTube and Twitter.
You have successfully mastered the basics of combat. You will receive additional information as you carry out combat missions.
Well, I finished the tutorial.
Combat coordination training went perfectly. It can't be any other way in the Special Forces.
Okay. And a shooter, yes, what is this game about? You don't understand. So it's a real-time strategy game like XCOM. So you're playing this special forces, and then you're supposed to fight against an alien invasion. It's a real-time strategy game.
Greetings, Commander. Your squad successfully completed all tasks at the training ground, and the headquarters is assigning you an important mission. Let me outline its essence. The police duty station received a call from a security guard at a woodworking enterprise. He managed to report that an armed attack had taken place when the connection suddenly cut off. The police dispatched a unit to the enterprise. Upon arrival, the officers reported finding the body of the security guard and, as they put it, a strange mutilated body resembling a human. No one else was found. The officers were ordered to leave the premises immediately. To your squad, you are tasked with ensuring the safe arrival of Gore specialists at the scene. Proceed immediately, assess the situation on site, and report readiness to receive the specialists. Your group's call sign is Quartet. The headquarters call sign is Author. Good luck, Commander.
Our squad is heading out on a mission. Everyone is a bit tense after all. It's the first operational mission. But we have no doubt that we will handle all the tasks set before us. Approaching the point. Everyone, maximum attention.
Everyone, maximum attention. Yeah, so going back to the chat about testing the game, Wukong, yeah, I think the resolution is always an important factor as well. I don't know which resolution the testers have used online. I'm not sure which video you have seen, Kakao. And all I can say is that for my stream, I was playing in 1440p, so not 4K.
I see the body of a guard. It's severely mutilated.
Oh dear.
Quartet calling the Author.
Author on the line.
Reporting. The group is in place. A guard's corpse has been discovered.
Understood. Continue surveying the area.
Yeah, so I play in 1440p because that's the resolution on my screen. So that's why when I play on PC, I don't do 4K because, yeah, my screen doesn't have 4K resolution. It's 1440p maximum. But when I play on the PlayStation, then I do have a 4K TV, so that's why I have different resolution depending on which platform I'm playing on. Although you say Ubisoft has launched a new game called Morbid Metal. Okay, I haven't heard of it. I'll look out for that. So, Arthur James, you mentioned Frostpunk. Okay,
Looks like the security managed to take them down.
oh, what's that? An alien, I guess.
Quartet calling the Author.
On the line.
An unidentified corpse has been discovered.
How is this unclear?
The corpse is either severely mutilated, or it's not human at all.
Understood. Do not touch the body. Survey the sawmill area.
Executing.
Yeah, I'll take a look at Frostpunk at some point, yeah. You say it's really fun, check the gameplay. Yep, okay, I'll do that. Paka, you're saying Wukong has issues in... Sorry, not Wukong, Wuchang, sorry. Wuchang has issues in native resolution or TSR or frame gen. Yeah, I did not see any specific issues, but I'm only at the beginning of the game as well. And Shiva, you say, yeah, most Shivas you have seen streaming the game say they have had no issue with Wuchang. So definitely issues only for low-end systems. Yeah, I haven't seen any issue on my end too.
Attention, movement detected. Do not open fire. Author, we are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack.
Oh yeah.
Who's attacking you?
We have no idea who it is. Some kind of pink freak with a gun.
Pink Flink.
Act according to the situation. Try to take them alive.
We'll try.
Good luck, guys. End of communication.
Yeah, so going back to the chat, yeah, for me, like I said, I did not try it at launch because I strongly suspected that there would be some issues due to a lack of, early reviews or early previews and so forth. So I waited a bit, and then there was this patch 1.3, and then when that came out, I tested it, and it was okay for me. I did not see any issue, but then again, a 4090 should be more than enough to play such a game. And I did use DLSS and all the stuff as well, and 1440p like I mentioned. Let's see. Oh fuck, I see you haven't tested it, so you don't know, yeah, okay. And Oddly said that Nexus mod has a new mod to improve PC performance for Wuchang. Okay. I'm curious what it does, Mr. Daz receives in tests with a 3060 running at over 70, 80 FPS with few settings on mediums because those were more demanding. Yeah, I mean, 3060 these days, and I would say it's entry level. And yeah, if it is able to, so I don't have a 3060, but then if it is able to run it on a 3060, then yeah, I think, it's should be alright for most systems. But then again, you may have to, tweak certain settings as well to adjust some settings. Typically stuff like shadows, those can be quite demanding, especially if you have features like ambient occlusion and all of that. And yeah, DLSS, it's definitely a must if you have an NVIDIA card. Otherwise, AMD FSR is a must for other cards. Yeah, then it's to manage. You say 1440p on 4090 is good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I could potentially run stuff in 4K, but I don't have the screen for that. And obviously Morbid Metal is Rouge like single player. Oh, single player, okay. That makes it more interesting suddenly. As opposed to other games on Ubisoft which are more multiplayer. So for obviously, the game I'm playing looks like most turn-based strategy games, mostly XCOM. Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I was correct in guessing that it's pretty much like XCOM. Maybe I should do an XCOM stream as well. Yeah, the mini real-time strategy games. Yeah.
Listening.
Sephiroth, you say, well, missed a shot with over 80% accuracy. Yeah, not sure how that happened, but yeah. And although you say you hate using DLSS or FSR, you miss the days where the settings only had low, medium, high settings on graphics options. Yeah. Yeah, it's true that, yeah, nowadays, yeah, the DLSS or FSR, it's, so on the one hand, I do like DLSS because it does, for me at least, I think it does help to enhance a bit, the image quality in many cases, because it does, with the upscaling, it does, I don't know, for me, I think I, I do like how it looks like. It may not be perfect, of course, but in many cases, like, the lines on the fans or whatever, it does help to make them more anti-alias, so that's good. But then, yeah, the issue, of course, is that
Continue moving.
many developers are using DLSS or FSR, as a substitute for optimization. And that's not good, obviously, because it should not be a substitute, it should be
Yes, sir.
a tool to help the player, so that the gamer can further improve performance, using DLSS, but then it shouldn't be an expectation, right, that an expectation from the game developer that all gamers turn on DLSS or FSR in order to have a decent frame rate. I don't think that's correct. That's not really fair as well there. But unfortunately, because of various reasons, many developers they do use DLSS or FSR as a shortcut in development so that they can speed up development times. They can avoid having to do optimization or whatever. So that's bad.
I'm being attacked. Those bastards hit me.
And after you say you're bad, you think you only remember Commandos. It was turn-based RTS game. Oh, yeah, Commandos was pretty fun actually. Did play that a lot, quite a while ago. I think now there's also a remastered which came out not too long ago. So that's good because I did enjoy the original one. So I'm hoping that the remaster may help to introduce the game to a new audience. But I haven't tested that yet. Maybe I should do that in the stream as well. And Mr. Dennis is saying just take a look at Arkham Knight. It looks way better than a lot of games without upscalers. Yes. Although at launch it was terrible. I remember when the game Arkham Knight came out at launch, there were tons and tons of issues. They even had to stop selling it temporarily. And yeah, it was running terribly, even if you had, the top of the line NVIDIA card and all of that. At launch, it was terrible. But then since then, they've did a lot of work to improve and optimize the game, and yeah, now it's really good. And so if you obviously you want to love XCOM games, but you don't like the system that you got a limit on mission you can do to lose. Yeah, can be a little bit tricky as well.
Affirmative. Yes, Commander.
And also, you love the water effects on Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah,
Understood.
water effects is one of the easiest ways to know if the game is amazing or not. And there's another game where the water effects I thought was pretty good. It's Just Cause 2. It was pretty amazing because they used CUDA, they use GPU physics in order to simulate the waves and all of that. Unfortunately, because it uses CUDA, it does mean it's NVIDIA only as well. So if you have an AMD or an Intel card, then you don't have the benefit of the enhanced water effects. And yeah, I don't even know if it works on the newer cards as well, the RTX 50, because the RTX 50 did lose some 32-bit CUDA support.
What? It hurt?
And for car, you say use DLSS, XeSS in most games. Always use it. DLSS transformer model balance or performance mode is on the model level. Looks native and gives a much better performance. Yeah. That's why I don't always need DLSS as well, in terms of frame rate. But I do usually turn it on when I'm playing games because, yeah, it does a bit of anti-aliasing as well. And at the same time, it boosts performance.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, usually when I see DLSS in games, I would turn it on. And yeah, when I'm streaming as well, you may have seen that I typically turn on DLSS. So it's only in the older games with the initial games supporting DLSS that I would not turn it on. Battlefield 5, for example, that one looked really awful with DLSS on. I remember I tried it, and I was thinking, oh great, let's try with DLSS. And yes, there is a performance increase, but then it looked awful and made the game blurrier. But then that was because it was using, an early version of DLSS. DLSS 1 was not really good. And stuff you obviously developers should conduct beta tests with people with different PC strengths so that the games are not only optimized for newer PCs. Yeah,
What's the order?
that's true, but I don't think that's the issue, in the sense that I don't think that all of the testers are running, RTX 5090s, for example. I don't think that's the case. yeah, they may have some, of course, but then I suspect most people would have more the more mainstream configurations. However, the issue, of course, being that how many testers do they have, and then do the oh yeah. Yeah, so the issue being how many testers do they have, and then do the developers do they actually listen as well to the feedback from the testers, right? Because in some cases, because of the tight time frames that they have to launch the game, even if the testers are telling them that there are severe optimization issues, there are lots of issues, you need to fix this and that, and they may choose, unfortunately, to ignore those comments because they want to meet the deadline. They want to make the publisher happy, or the shareholders happy, or whoever happy, and therefore they may choose to just launch the game anyway on the basis that they know that everyone has internet. They can always just issue a patch later on, and then they can fix things after launch, and that's a big mistake, I think. But it's a common mistake. But it is still a mistake because, unfortunately, it's hard to recover from a bad reputation. Alt James, you say Commandos, there's a new game. Yeah, I heard about it. I haven't tried the new Commandos. Those that I tried were the original ones from many, many years ago. And yeah, Mr. Bennis, you say PC version of Arkham Light at launch was really terrible. Yes. Oddly, saying the new Just Cause game was cancelled. Sad. Yeah, agreed. After James, you say from Generation is a great feature for new GPUs. Yeah, I think it is. I'm happy that the both AMD and NVIDIA and actually Intel as well. Everyone has frame generation now. Everybody has everybody is upscaling as well, so that's good. Unfortunately, it's developers using it nowadays as a substitute to optimization, and that's not good. Shiva, you say, do you guys check out Phantom Blade Zero gameplay? Nope. No, I have not. Yeah, you say no, that they can't cover every PC build out there, but then they should still make it better for a wider range of players right from the start. Yes, that would help, indeed. And actually, for those who take part in playtests, usually they would ask you, right, what is your configuration like? What are your system specifications? And presumably they would be basing, making decisions on who to allow into the playtest based on the system specs that you have, right? And presumably, if everybody who's registering saying, well, we have a RTX 5090, for example, well, presumably they shouldn't pick everyone with a 5090 because it's not really going to help ensure diversity of system specs. So normally, based on the there's no way to save. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Normally based on the system specs, they should choose who to admit into the playtest or well, maybe not playtest because playtest that's on Steam, and then for that they don't ask. But then for the Q&A, the beta test, for those they would usually ask what are your system specs.
What's the order? Understood. Yes. Yes, sir.
And Shiva, you see, now we have the reputation, but they still go through release without optimization deadlines to meet. Yeah. Take Mind's-Eye in Wuchang, for example. Yep, agreed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
And also you sit for bed, UE5 games, check out Stalker Snowmobile game. The boss fights are broken with massive FPS drops. Okay. And Chole69, oh, by the way, hi, how are you doing? Chole, you say, hopefully Take-Two won't do that with Rockstar. Yeah. Hopefully. Hi, Nova Freemox. How are you?
Yes. Enemy. How about this? What's the order?
And for mine, you say, Dev, know how most gamers on mid-specs PC, but they keep making games for the few who have the highest specs just to see how good our game looks. Yeah, I mean, that's true, although that shouldn't be the case, right? Because on PC, you can actually not only on PC, even on the console as well, you would be able to choose the settings, right? So they should actually allow you to choose settings based on your system specs. So yes, I in relation to the high-end graphics effects like I don't know, path tracing or any such thing, yes, those would only work best on high-end cards, but then they should, for example, still have a way to disable it to use some less intensive method of rendering so that it can still be playable for folks on other and less powerful computers.
Commander. What's the order? Affirmative.
Ashina, you see her watching the stream or waiting for the rice to cook. Yep, no worries. And yeah, I can see discussion about Cloud Obscure. I think it runs really well.
Commander. Executing. Got it. Commander. Author, reporting. The forestry area has been cleared. Discovered enemies have been eliminated. Couldn't take them alive.
Oh dear.
Understood. We're sending specialists to you. Report upon their arrival.
Understood. End of communication.
Congratulations.
Thus, our squad's baptism by fire took place. All the fighters were prepared for it. but no one could have imagined the kind of enemy we would face. Mountain scientists are already studying the bodies of the creatures we killed, but they are not in a hurry to share their findings. They say it's too early to draw any conclusions. Well, indeed, there is still too much that is unclear. However, the way these creatures handle weapons and attack in coordination indicates that their intelligence is quite well developed. Their anatomy is very similar to that of humans, and they are intelligent. It's also surprising how similar they are to each other, just like twins. That's how we started calling them Blizni. After the battle, it turned out that the weapons the Blizni used to attack us were domestically produced. I wonder where they got them from. Another question. Did we destroy all the Blizni, or are there more somewhere? There are more questions than answers at the moment.
The text at the bottom, it says another question, did we destroy? But it's a repetition from the sentence above. So mission 1, mission 2, and mission
Greetings, Commander.
3.
There is an urgent mission for your squad. Information has been received about the detection of new atmospheric anomalies. It seems that these anomalies are identical to those that previously occurred in places where people disappeared. In the specified area, there is a small settlement of shift workers, and this is causing concern. A decision has been made for the urgent evacuation of the settlement. Your task is to ensure the safety of the evacuation and continue monitoring the situation in the settlement. Proceed with the execution immediately. Good luck, Commander.
I can see it's flashing top. And yeah, in relation to Expedition 33, so yeah, there are some small, visual bugs that they had, and yeah, there are some smaller bugs, but then I don't think those are, really an issue because I did not find those to be distracting. And yeah, I mean, the game still runs well, it's, you don't, it doesn't prevent you, from playing the game properly. It doesn't, yeah, you can still play the game. It doesn't crash. You don't have any game-breaking bug or any such thing. So I don't think it's such a real issue. Whereas performance issues, on the other hand, in other games, if people's game is running, very slow or any such thing, then that's far more noticeable and far more annoying than, for example, hair, sticking around or yeah, not flowing properly. That, I don't think that's a big issue. Yeah, I wanted to save in this game because it's getting
Our
late.
squad is moving out to carry out a new mission.
At,
We need to ensure the safe evacuation of people from a remote shift workers settlement. We hope that this time there won't be any surprises like last time. Quartet calling the officer.
Author responded.
Reporting. Evacuation went without incidents.
Understood, Quartet. Proceed with the next task.
Executing. End of communication. Yes, sir. Yes. Listening.
after you see a thing, it's auto-saving. Yeah, makes sense.
Understood.
Although I'm not sure it auto-saves
Roger.
inside a mission, but then I guess once I complete the mission, then it saves that. Yeah.
Executing. Commander. Executing. Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Commander. Executing. Executing. Understood. Listening. Executing.
Okay, I'm not sure what to do in this map. Well, I know I'm supposed to explore the map, I guess, until I find one of those aliens. It's just that it's getting late, and I don't see any alien nearby. And Lonely Carrot, you see, you're getting ready to go for class. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy class. I think I'm going to end the stream soon anyway because
The order.
it is getting late. Happy studying, yeah.
What's the
Yeah, it is Sunday, but I guess maybe you have extra classes or whatever.
Me. Eat. Yes, sir. Understood.
And okay, yeah, since it's getting late, I'll just add it because anyways, I was only at the beginning, of this mission. Yeah. Should I say, can you zoom? Yeah, you can zoom in, can't zoom too much in, but you can zoom in a bit and zoom out a bit. Yeah. And the game so far, yeah, it's interesting. You know, if you like XCOM type of games, then you may like having a different game to play. If you haven't tried an XCOM game, or if that's not the type of game for you, then you may not like it because it is a very unique, a unique genre, I think. Uh, all right. Let's see, what else is there in the chat? I don't think there's anything else. Oh, you're doing coding classes. Oh, okay. That sounds fun, actually. And I think yeah, I covered everything in the chat. Yeah, Arthur, you said XCOM games were fun. You played it back in the day. Yeah, the XCOM games can get pretty hard though. And Arthur, you say wait time. Yes. Any suggestions? Yeah, any suggestions for a raid or not? Okay, let me just check in that case. And for those who were not in at the beginning of the stream, I was saying that tomorrow there will be a Brawlhalla Championship stream tomorrow. And Mr. Dennis, you say, let's raid Final Play games. You want to raid me? Okay. And Arthur, you say, behaving guildly. What is, what are they playing at the moment? Let's see. Sea of Thieves. For the yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could, if I could, yeah, I could do the raid for Sea of Thieves if that is of interest. Usually I would go and help smaller channels where there is not too many folks viewing, and this one has 74 viewers already. But then if there are folks interested in watching Sea of Thieves, yeah, why not? Uh, let's see. Any other suggestions, or should we just go with Sea of Thieves? Okay, yeah. That's just in that case. Oh, Lonely Cat, you say there's someone who is streaming Black Mesa with one viewer. Okay, let's do that. Let me see. Da-da-da. Yeah, like you said, Mr. Dennis, it's mostly to say hi. Okay, the person is on. Let's do it. All right, yeah, starting the raid in a couple of seconds. So thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day or evening or good night. Happy classes for those of you going to class, and see you soon. Take care, everyone. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, Valhalla Championship tomorrow. Thanks everyone, and bye.